back from our Midwest trip. We've been focused on yard work and projects and cleanup, and we're just getting started. We've only been back a few days, but one thing we did, working on getting the yard mowed. Still got a lot of weed eating to do. And then I got down here, and this area had really just been overtaken a lot, and I hadn't really cleaned it up that much. So now I'm working on getting this little project done. So I tore out a lot of underbrush, getting it cleaned up. I'm waiting on a couple of loads of dirt to come in, and we're gonna fill in some of this area and along the driveway. I never really came back and put any dirt along our drive after we concreted that. And so mowing and weed eating along there has been a challenge for quite some time. So that's what I'm working on today. So this is the area here I've been working on. We tore out all of this underbrush here. It was pretty overgrown up to the drainage ditch, and so been working on that and getting it all cleaned out here. And then on this end, this is where we're bringing the dirt. So along the driveway, it's pretty steep there, so you cannot really mow that well and weed eat. So we're gonna put some dirt here, level this area off, and then I'm gonna fill in a portion of the ditch out to the pipe and get this area smoothed out a little bit too, so it'll make it a little bit easier for mowing. Well, I got one load in and spread already, and the second load just got delivered, so now I'm fixing to spread that, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Did I forget to say that, you know, it's hot out here? When we planned our trip to the Northwest, we hit it perfect as far as, I think, weather and all the places we were at. I mean, it was hot in a few places, but low humidity also helped. But for some reason, we did not plan our return to Texas at the right time. We came back, and I mean, we're hitting mid to upper 90s and heat indexes into the 110s. And yeah, so I don't know what we were thinking. But I know this, it's hot. Okay, so got it finished up and got both loads in, got them both spread, and this is what it looks like. So we'll let some rain get on it here. We're expected to get some rain in the next few days towards the end of the week. So we'll see how that packs and what it looks like afterwards. I may have to come back and dress it up a little bit, but other than that, that's it. Well, one more little project down, and that wasn't even on my project list. That was just happened to see it and take care of it. So yeah, next I'll get the tractor and start hauling out some brush, hauling it to the burn pile, and getting this area ready to mow in the next day or so. Try to get it mowed before the rain hits.